And you know, I could probably say a bit, you know. I could really probably say a bit to touch on subjects, right, when I start talking about them, that can be brought up to be talked about, alright? I can say things that can be brought up to be talked about, right? But they've got to go in your head properly. You've got to either repeat my words, right, or speak better about it, okay? Or I don't know, but they got to repeat what I've just said, so they know it in here, as I said that, okay? I said that, and that's where it becomes a bit more influential. It's a good word, eh? More influential, okay, in your life, okay? And all the talk and all the everything that when you bring things up, right, that you don't think about, or you do know about, or you don't think they don't know about, but they have brought up, but they've talked to certain people, okay? They've talked to certain people and you've missed out on that conversation. That's where it gets tricky, okay? And the more information you sort of know, if you were actually there that day, to be able to like think, but you'd have to know who really wants to know the information, okay? And the more information you got relates on your life too, relates on how your life turned out, you know? And the fact that how you say things and how you acted and how other people acted and the chain of events that went through your life to cause this outcome, was it in your head or was it real? Or did you have to be like, depends what topic I go on, right? Okay, it really depends on the topic what I go on. There's a few topics that I can bring up, okay? What are they? Okay, what are they? Okay, write down and try and mind boggle a few of them. Try and mind boggle, or come up with more of them that you could probably talk about. Maybe even come up with things that you could talk about. But it's all it's all in life, right? And once you know all in life what they all are, you're sort of smarter, because you know all the aspects of it, all the aspects of like everything, like a car, not a car, but a car in general, all the parts in a car, all right, all the parts in your life, right, all the aspects, right, and there's a lot of words that can take place, and sort of outcomes, right, but you do realise some are physical and some are verbal, and some are spiritual, okay, some are spiritual, some are verbal, and some are, I'm forgetting, but yeah, you do realise that what you don't know can fuck your life. Should have done this. Should have done that. Yeah, I'll go do it right now, okay? But I should have done this and I should have done that. Or I took charge. I said, fuck it, I'll go do it. I'll go create something. I'll get up. I'll fucking say, yep, I'm going to go do this. I'm doing this. Right? I am doing this. I want this to happen. Now that I've done this, this should have happened. Okay? No, that's not the reaction that I want. This is what I've done. This is how it's fixed. This is what's going to be created. Okay? Okay, I'm gone in 5 minutes. Don't let it change. Alright? Okay? Remember what I said and repeat it to me. All the aspects. Alright? And all the aspects can be a lot of the lines of growing up. You know, I don't know the aspects. I can touch on them, but I don't know. I can be more smarter than what meets the eye, right? And I can try and get things that I might want, okay, to happen. But I can do whatever I want. Okay, I choose things in life. I have chose things in life. And so has other people have chose things in life. What I'm getting at, decisions, right, have been made. Right? And they've been made, and sometimes the outcome is not like I put a fucking wood on the fire and it burnt. Right? Or I done something and then something else happened. It was my decision, their decision, and it went up, okay? Otherwise, wood would still be there waiting to get burnt rotting. Okay, if we were to talk wood. Okay, if you understood wood and you were a fucking wood person. Okay, to who you were as fucking talking about wood. Okay, and wood, you could wood if you would. You might would as well. So, I don't know what else really to talk about, but it comes down to how fucking knowledgeable I am. And when I'm knowledgeable, I sort of have to gather through my eyes, my ears, and my mouth information of what I see, hear, and say. Not what just sits in here ticking, right? Not what sits in here ticking, right? You know? I don't know. I've changed. But that's what I said. I can't remember what I recapped what I've said, but I do know what I can continue. Alright? I do know what I can continue. Tomorrow it's going to continue. I know my life expectancy, and tomorrow it's going to continue. Okay? But maybe I had to be somewhere at some certain time for when it was going on. Okay? Or they knew when I was around that they had to say it. So I was still waiting to go around for them to say it. Okay? They left at 20 minutes and then something went on, they said it. But I sort of know myself. I'm sort of in this world, right, of the universe, of fucking the Earth, for how much I know about the planets, right? To what I'm gathering as a fucking alien, alright, because I wouldn't say alien, I'd say a human, okay, what I'm gathering as a human, to what fucking it's sort of all about. And I don't know, was I missing out on conversations? Was I not there for you? Was I not in the right place? Was I not helpful enough? But I don't know. I'll leave it at that. There's probably a lot more I could say, but I have to be more knowledgeable about it. And have to hear it, see it, know it, and say it. Okay? Or record it. So therefore, it's been said that can be remembered and played back. And when it's played back, right? When it's played back, you sort of know it. Because I know that you know it. Alright? Because I'm smarter. I know that you know it. And there's thoughts that run through your head, and you're learning it a bit more. You are. You're learning it a bit more. To how smart you are with your job as well. You do the job for 5 minutes, you still got to learn it. You might not have mastered it, but you still got to learn it. Or if you're just one of these people that are just smart enough to do the best when you can. To who you are, right, as a lot of things. Right? As a lot of things. There's a lot of things to a person. There's a lot of things to life. The topics, right? The topics. How knowledgeable you are to say some things, right, that you have learnt, or you're just naturally, actually, fucking smart enough to come up with as the way your personality puts forward. Okay? You know? You might be the creator of what you actually say. Okay, what you say is creator. Okay, because your personality sort of had to learn a bit. It had to learn what to say. Or you just created what you said. To how smart you were of what you actually knew about a lot of things. To put them all together and put them in contents to be able to explain to what you gathered. And what your output was. I don't know. I think it's fucking... What's his name? Fucking Albert Einstein over there, mate. Fucking... Yes. No. Fucking... You don't know how funny I can be, okay? Oh, fucking here's the beers, mate. No. That's if I lived at the pub. But who goes to the pub unless they have dinner with the Roses? And you know where we go to dinner. No, we don't go to dinner, but yeah. Sort of just kick him in the kitchen. Get the fuck in there, you know. fucking wipe the fridge down. Now I'm a dickhead. I can be a lot of things, alright? I'm an actor. I obviously record myself, right? For funny fucking things that I don't think are stupid. I do think they're stupid, but yeah. Okay, well, what do you want me to talk about? I can be very knowledgeable and I can repeat myself like most people, right? If you didn't gather all the information or you didn't know all the topics, okay? But it's like the line of information has to be a word, and when you hear that word, you sort of think something about it, okay? Like if I say car, you think, what do you think about a car? It's a very funny thing. Okay, car, what comes to your mind? And that's where you become creative. That's where you reinvent the wheel to fucking being knowledgeable and inventive. Okay? That's what made people smart. That's what became new designs and new fucking everything, was reinventing the wheel. You know? And shit like that was actually natural to some people. Or they just knew how to fucking do it a certain way. It was more like a sixth sense of fucking of feeling that they could just put off, that people just fucking, you know, just like, oh fuck, you know, famous for, you know. Wake up this morning looking like fucking Albert Einstein, mate. Sure it wasn't fucking. Now when you start mentioning names, you start thinking about the car. You know? You can think a lot about the car. Yeah, the fucking luxurious fucking one, where is it? Fucking drive it around, park in the driveway. Fucking wash it. Yeah, fucking pump the tyres up as well, you bastards. And yeah, fucking, where's my house? Yeah, fucking, where's my house? Need to start thinking about houses. And you want food. You want food. See? Lots of food. Hi. It depends how smart you are to talk for 12 minutes like me. Hey? To be lovable. Lovable in the bed. Lovable. Yeah, just one of my talents, love. Yeah, great talker. Yeah. Swindled a few things. But I don't really know what goes on. I am the creator. This is my life. This is what I see. This is my choices in life that I have made. Or what I've had to fucking really just, you know, accept because they were given to me. You know, they were given to me. You know, in choices and fucking what I see, think and hear. You know, I could probably get up and change things too. You do realise that? Or maybe they just won't change at all. I don't know. But if it comes down to what I had to change, I'd have to be if I touched on a topic that I knew would fucking me over, right? That I knew that I couldn't be beaten for, you know, that they can be beaten for, you know, and it's health. You know? You need to be healthy. You need to be fit. And you need to be... There's a few characteristics in the whole aspect that sort of talks about my problems. Alright? I do know, I sort of know my problems and what lets me down. And what you think you might not know about, that I really know because I have to suffer from. Okay? And these fucking problems, I don't know. Who's got problems? It's the characteristics involved in it all. Okay? So who can fix your problems? And who gives you problems? And who's there to fucking explain to help your problems? And having the best fucking solution to fix and do and know and tell is see and fucking windle your fucking way through life is a lot of fucking things to aspectally thinking of creating your life, because the time don't stop. The fucking clock don't stop. The world will not end. I don't see the world ending very soon. I see things dying in it, but I don't see it fucking ending. Is that right? Will the world fucking end? I think everything might just die to dirt, or fucking just explode as a big volcano, like the sun, to how premonitions of things, is that a new word? To how life is. But if you know if you're going to own a tyre, and it's going to get bald, would you have said that my tyres are going to get bald when you bought them? No, you didn't. You just bought new tyres and got, oh, they're bald. You know? Things like that. But it relates more to a tyre fitter, not in construction contrast of what else I could probably say that wasn't a fucking tyre, that was something else as getting old like me. And deteriorations. And what else I want to talk about in life. To really what it was. You know? What life really was for me. You know? And if I'm a celebrity, what life was for me. And who helped make life like it was for all of us. Okay? My hands get sore. Like life was for all of us. Okay? And when you think what life was for all of us, did you hear a lot of this? And a bit of this? Or did you see all that? Okay? And that's what it was. It was how smart you were, right? In the years gone by, right? If you talked back to when, if you knew history, how much you knew about history, where we came from as fucking Stone Age, okay, Stone Age, to where we come as fucking flying fucking cars and shit. Alright, I don't know if we got there yet, but we're just flying cars. That's what the fucking they all made up. Some fucking cunt did know something along the lines of what you see on TV to put in a graphic image, right? Maybe there is such things because they did show fucking I don't know. Whatever you know about movies as well, sci-fi, drama, action. If you ever lived before they come out with fucking normal TV or whatever, Foxtel and all that shit, if you ever knew what it was to walk into a video store and see it all, that's where I learnt it, okay? I was around back then. There might not be video stores today, but those sort of aspects, right, only meant for that sort of field, okay? So that sort of field was movies. And movies had a lot of things in them, right? Movies had a lot. They got a lot of things you can learn from movies, right? And I don't know. I'm gonna go. Probably all miss me, but fucking, you know, you can probably deal with that. But just love me anyway. All right. I'll keep talking later. I might just fucking. I don't know. What am I really saying? So yeah. Look after yourself, people. Do the best you can do. If you don't ask, just copy some cunt.